What's going on? I'm Sheila Matthews.
And I'm Martenzie Johnson.
And you're watching your favorite internet show, Logged In. So we have a great show lined up for you. We're gonna get into the chaos that is Twitter Blue, petty side dude antics, and Dua Lipa's stance on the World Cup. Let's get into the show. First up, Twitter Blue had Twitter moving like the Wild Wild West. Everybody had a blue check, and Twitter was in shambles. Have you heard about that, Martenzie?
Have I? That was the most fun I've had in a week on Twitter in years. So what happened basically was new Twitter owner Elon Musk decided to let everyone have a Twitter blue check, which was really for verification, but whatever. Just for $8, you could get a blue check mark no matter who you are. And so of course, the internet being the internet, they decided we're just gonna impersonate everybody. So it was a fake Woj, our own from ESPN, there's a fake LeBron, but then things got interesting. They impersonated Eli Lilly, which is a pharmaceutical company, and also Lockheed Martin. And of course, by saying with Eli Lilly, we're gonna give away free insulin, that did not go over well with the real Eli Lilly. So there had to be a correction that was sent out. Their stock price dropped. So after 72 hours, Twitter Blue no longer exists.
Wow, Martenzie, thank you for that deep dive. I think the farthest I saw was it was like a verification of Jesus Christ. And
yeah.
They named it a parody, and the owner of the account was very upset about that. So thank you for giving me the insight on the havoc of Twitter.
Yeah, we'll be back next week with more new stuff.
Of course he will, as long as Elon is in control there. So a Facebook post is going viral about the most thoughtful yet disrespectful side dude I think we've seen yet. My wife's side ninja, the most disrespectful, thoughtful ninja this earth has ever seen. He do like sneak over when I ain't home and mow the grass, but in my sneakers. I leave my PS5 remote charging. I come home, my PS5 remote dead, but my player is a 99. I was getting my ass whooped in the club one night. I look up, this ninja knocking people out for me. Martenzie, this is crazy.
Is this Will Smith? Because it sounds like Will Smith. Is he talking about August Alsina?
Martenzie, come on.
All the signs are there.
The signs are there, but I don't think that's what this is about.
Next segment.
Well, no, because I have questions first.
Okay.
Do you think this is a reasonable trade-off?
Absolutely not. What? Well, I don't even play video games, so the my player thing doesn't really apply to me. Getting whooped and someone helping you, that's admirable.
In the club.
Yeah, but as far as like one acknowledging your wife's side piece and then also like being completely okay with it, it's a very Will Smith thing to do. To circle back to what we were already saying.
Okay, well, let's get off of Will Smith. And now I want to know what you would do. What would Martenzie do? Would this situation work for you?
No, everybody gonna die.
So now I gotta know, when you think of a side dude, what's the anthem that you hear playing?
Oh, it's easy. It's not even one anthem. It's one person in particular. It's Mr. All the Things Your Man Won't Do, Joe himself. The Dirty Mac of all Dirty Macs. He will be every woman's side piece because that's what he aspires to be.
Well, see, I think the Baby Dirty Mac is Mario. Like, he really started the song off with, "Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt?" It's like, read me for Phil. We see what we think, but let's take a look at what people are saying about this post online. Well, one person says, "Horribly excellent. He won me over when he said his my player is a 99.
Again, that doesn't apply to me. I know this is a reference to NBA 2K, but I have not played that in 10 years, so.
I heard it's
good
a
for
hard
him.
thing to accomplish, so
I guess.
he's talented, right?
Yeah.
Well, the next reaction says, "Appreciate it, bruh. It's only right if I look out for my little babe BF. We love a thoughtful man."
That's something that August Alsina would say, I think. Leave it alone. Okay.
Yeah. Next reaction. "Sounds like you in a polygamous relationship to me, buddy." Well, this may, okay, Martenzie, this may be about.
Points were made. I guess you got to take it to the red table to figure it out.
Well, I guess we'll have to do that. That was a good one. That was a little punny there, Martenzie.
Well, Sheila, we know you are a part of the illustrious Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. How do you feel about this time of year when there's so much love circulated from homecoming, and now it goes right into D9 welcoming new members?
I mean, I love it, and I love seeing the D9, especially on such platforms like Twitter and social media, where people who may not know about historically Black organizations are now learning about our organizations, learning about our service-based missions, and just the culture of being in the D9. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for all the young men and women who are seeking membership. Maybe we'll go into, some do's and don'ts next episode on that one.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. But I do have something to share from my time in undergrad. The good brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi, you know how they like to change C's into K's for whatever reason. Usually it works, right? So like you change crispy to Krispy. Makes sense. Someone went a little further than that and changed all the C's in chicken to a K. So it's Khikken, which looks like kicking. But he was, new, fresh to the organization. He really just wanted to get those K's out there. So now it's a crispy chicken sandwich with, I believe, 6, 7 K's in there.
I mean, hey, that's that Neo fever. Just really excited to be in the fold. All right, so my girl Dua Lipa is known for her music as well as her human rights activism. Recently, she announced that she wouldn't be performing at the FIFA World Cup. She claims it's because Qatar has not fulfilled all of its human rights pledges. Well, some people are calling her out for performing in other countries with some similar problems. How do you think she's handling this situation?
It's true, she has performed in China, but that being said, she did support gay rights while she was there. But as far as Qatar, look, man, they are allegedly using slave labor. They are allegedly not being welcome to the LGBT community. And let's just call it what it is. This is sports washing. This is basically just getting the bag for the performers. But good for Dua Lipa for standing up for what she believes in.
So Martenzie, are you team Dua Lipa or team pick a side?
I'm just gonna have to say Dua Lipa.
Good answer.
Because I'm not watching the World Cup. Plus ESPN doesn't have the rights to it anyway, so.
So we won't be watching. Do you think more artists need to be aware of the places that they're performing in?
I mean, if we wanted to go down this route, you could say that any country has human rights violations, including the very own US of A. So I don't think we need to get on our high horse about this per se, but I will say Qatar is leading the league in these types of offenses, so it's probably good on people to avoid that.
All right, Martenzie, before we go, we have to revisit our OG segment, Put Me On. So what do you have for the people this week?
We have the Nike Cortez Union collaboration that came out earlier this year. I really love the fall colors. It just makes everything pop. So that's my contribution today.
You know, Martenzie, I didn't know that we were doing a shoe episode. No one told me. No, I didn't. I just so happened to wear some retro infrared 4s.
Okay.
Love them. But
how's
I did prepare.
How's your toe? Oh no, are they rubbing against it?
No. They're actually pretty comfortable. I'm gonna half size up. I learned that. Y'all know I'm a budding sneakerhead. Yeah. But I did prepared something. Actually.
I didn't even see that back there. Oh my God.
Me neither. Where did this come from? So these are actually my favorite Jordan. They're Jordan 2s. It's a collaboration between Jordan and Nina Chanel, Southside Chicago raised, and all of her art really attacks different things from LGBTQ issues to race to politics and pop culture. I think the 2 silhouette is really dope.
Oh, those are not bad at all.
So yeah, I love these. Like the art that comes on it's so dope. It comes with a really good piece of hardware on it too. So I'm always stand the black woman when it comes to sneakers, especially. So these are my picks for the week. Well, Martenzie, it's been fun as always. Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at MartenziJ and on Twitter at 10zjohnson.
And you can find me on Instagram at toldby.she and Twitter at toldbyshe. And remember to follow us on all platforms at Andscape. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what we should talk about on the next show. Bye, everybody.